Hood Postman, City, Hood, click. Let's go.
About humanity, putting truth in these lines, while they busy feeding lies. When you got that tunnel vision, gotta open up your eyes. Wake up and go to sleep. Man, I'm praying all times. And to my guys, ain't no other side. This for my brothers, I'ma pray we all shine. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Yeah, you already know.
Depending on the lessons, some people eat, some people learn. But the game is going to send you big. Lock the door.
Here.
Lock the door.
Yeah,
Shout out to the Mailroom Rooms. I am Mail, your Hood Postman. Be sure to click the notification bell, like, subscribe, share, drop a comment down below. So when the dope content hit, it's gonna feel like the first or the 15th. Y'all pick one. Welcome to the Mailroom. When you come in, take a look at your mind, examine what's in your heart. Before they had handguns, they had handguns. Man up out there, guys. Quit playing with me. Shout out and welcome to the guests. Welcome. What's up? Damnhomie. We got Damnhomie and Jay Burton, boy. We blessed.
Those. So I'm talking about.
Let's get right into it. I don't want to waste no time because I got to know, how did you get that name? Where did that
homie?
Yo, I just be doing a lot of fuck shit and saying a lot of fuck shit. So that's pretty much the only thing you could really say sometimes.
Okay. So let me ask you this too, also too, and so sometimes God will put people back together in front of those who tried to break them. What has been your most pivotal point while being either Instagram model or a YouTuber? What has been some of the things that you find challenging about it?
Honestly, I love the fact that everything keeps changing. Like the rules every year, as soon as you get comfortable and you think you're good, like something changes in the algorithm, and it's like you can never get bored that way.
Right.
And also with comedy, because I really don't do modeling, but I feel like as a comedian, like I could kind of do a little bit of everything at the same time. Like if something else pays me, I'm gonna do it. But I do consider myself more of a comedian. So in being a comedian, I think it's more of a man's field. And then, also me doing prison talk, I feel like that's also a man's field because I really don't know too many women that be talking about shit like that. But that's the shit I actually do be watching. So why not?
What inspired you to pursue those roles and be in that field of work?
Comedy or
Yeah, both.
what started prison talk? I feel like because that's always been like what I've been into anyway. Like I've always been big into like jails and just watching a lot of people's stories and trying to actually understand like what it's like to actually be in a position where your life gets taken away. And I think if a person thinks about that every single day, they would maybe move a little more carefully. So prison talk, I feel like my comedy started after my ex shot the next girlfriend he was dating. And it was basically like around the most fucked up time in my life. I think so much bad shit was going on that the only thing I could really do is just laugh at it sometimes. So that's how comedy got started. And originally all my comedy was going to be about jail stuff, like what it's like to visit your man, how you get into it, what it's like to get searched before you even go in the little room. And I really never focused on that because I never knew if people would be able to relate to my experiences. So, you know, prison talk, I think when me and Jay started talking, it kind of just made sense. It was something I already wanted to do. And I was doing a show for World Star called Behind Bars. But then when I met Jay, I kind of enjoyed more doing it with the guys. Like when we interview people, it's like you get a little bit of everything. You get a tiny bit of comedy from me, the
Right.
woman's, you know, experience visiting her man in jail, because I don't have the experience of being in actual jail. And then, you know, I have Jay Burton, who's been locked up for 35 years, who
Of
we
course.
literally met, just me interviewing him. And I guess from there, we just started talking every day, became really good homies. And then, you know, it just only made sense for us to do it together with Joseph. And, you know, we had a few people coming in and out and stuff. You know, we fuck with Hocus too.
Mhm.
But yeah, I just think there's
But
only room for maybe one white person in the show. That's the only thing I think.
yeah, so Jay, I'm gonna ask Jay a question right quick. So how has it been for you working with Damn Homie, being that you've been incarcerated for over 35 years? How challenging is that for you to, to be in that space for them and give them type of feedback so they can be better at what they do, but also so you can sustain yourself. How does that work for you?
First foremost, salute to you for bringing me and my little homegirl on here. Let me tell you something. Damn homie is outside the box. She is not
I
scared.
noticed that.
She, that's one thing about her. She's going when she bring herself, she's gonna give you all of her. She's gonna be outside the box. She's not doing this inside the box shit. She's gonna do shock shit. She's gonna do everything that grabs your attention. But she's also very intelligent. So she's not, like I said, she's not a YouTube model. She's actually the model in the YouTube or the Instagram. Because the thing is, she creates her own way. She don't stick to the script. That's what makes her so unique. That's why
Yeah,
when I approached her, she was open to, because the stuff that she did, she always talked about prison stuff. So when I had eventually reached out to her, I seen that she was really with this. She was just, that was just part of a skit for her. She was really with this. And one thing, she always been loyal to me, man. Her, that's really my little homegirl. A lot of times she runs into some suckers that may be saying some weirdo shit, but the thing is, she's a solid woman. When she rocks with you, she's gonna rock with you. When she's on your team, you don't have to worry about it. She's gonna be there for you. If I tell her to
that's
get up interview, she might not do it today
cool.
because she do what she got, but she will do it tomorrow.
Yeah,
But the thing is this: the whole thing, she's a ride or die. That's my little homegirl. She know I got mad love for her. I
that's it.
do think I can do from prison to protect her on them streets for them suckers that be trying to hate on her. And one thing about Damn Homie, the social media needs her. That's how important she is. Social media around from whether East Coast, West Coast, down south, they need her because they have no material without a Damn Homie. That's
Oh,
how special this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how special she is to this shit. Everybody need, if they don't have no material, like she said, the algorithms change, right? But her name change when it comes to that algorithm. Because everybody, if they run out of material, they got to find a way to bring her name back into that algorithm because that's what bounce out there. So,
uh-huh.
salute my little sis. I love her to death. I'm just here just to support her background, let you know that everything she's doing, she's official. When she talking, she's official. And since she been rocking with me, I couldn't ask for a better co-host.
Man, that's
Oh,
awesome,
Thanks,
man.
bro.
And let me ask you this. You're actually Russian descent?
Yeah, I was born in Moscow and I came to Brooklyn when I was 9 years old. So I've
Really?
been my whole life I grew up in Brooklyn, like right by Coney Island. And then 2 years ago I moved to Miami for taxes. But that's the only reason I would not be here if it wasn't for that. So
So you like a mob boss?
she is
a what?
my my
Mob boss. I'm just kidding with
Yeah.
you. So how does Damn Homie balance professional life and your personal life? How does that work for you?
Oh, if you want to be successful, you can't have a personal life. Like
Hmm.
my personal life is probably like going to sleep, smoking weed after I'm done working. But if you really want to be good at this, every day you got to do something. And there's always something you could do or things you could do to progress to be better at your craft. There's days where I literally just do skits and I don't even post them just for practice or writing. So you got to do this every day. Yeah.
And I get that
Because if
because,
you're dating me, you're never going to see me
oh shit. Well, I see you now. That's good enough.
unless I get bored.
Well, that's, but anyway, so I see you doing your skits, and I kind of thought you had like this like, because I said, why she don't smile? And then I realized it was just humor. It was just your humor, the way you express humor. And I said, okay, now I get it, because I had to go watch a few of your skits to really grasp. But I put the Instagram model because of the look, the aesthetics, right? But at the same time, I knew you was a commentator too. But you actually worked with Nojumper as well, right?
Yeah.
What?
I did my first interview with Adam like 6 years ago. And I'm so grateful to him for that because at that time I just started. So when he invited me there, I thought he was inviting me just to do a skit. So when I got there and he was like, oh, mic her up, I was like, you're going to interview me? I haven't even accomplished it yet. So, because of that, like, I'm always going to be grateful to him because he
Okay,
really
great,
didn't have to
great,
do
great,
that.
great, great. Yeah, he's opened the door for a lot of different people for various reasons, and some people made good on it, and other people made the worst of it. It just, I guess, is personality. But how do you choose your people? I'm talking about. Let me give you an idea of. There's people that like Jay was saying. There's weird people, and there's people that just cool that want to be part of your circle or be involved with you professionally. But then there's going to be guys that's going to definitely crush on you. I see how you look, but I don't think that can be avoided. But how do you deal with that?
With what exactly? Just them crushing on me? I mean, they got to get
Well,
over it if they want to keep working with me. I mean, I don't mind if somebody tries to holler because a lot of people have tried. My thing is, once I say no, stop. Like if,
yeah,
but guys, what they do is they think I'm playing hard to get. I'm not playing hard to get, bro. If I wanted you, I would just fuck you. Like it's not that serious with me. I don't like make guys chase me around if I really like them. So if a person doesn't know how to take no for an answer, that shit pisses me off, and you might not see them around me much longer.
got it.
So I guess
And,
to be
and
around
that's
me,
the point.
you gotta just be cool.
I think that's the mob boss in you.
No, it's just I'm picky. Like it's crazy. I'm picky,
No,
and I
no, I
still pick
get
the
it.
wrong motherfuckers. But it's like I gotta just I don't know. If I don't like you from the second I meet you, it's never gonna happen. You're not gonna
God,
be around me for months as my homeboy, and that'd be happening too in the industry. It's like you think someone's your homeboy, but it's like, bro, nobody like that comes to do skits with me is trying to really just be my homeboy. So I gotta like stop really being delusional when it comes to that.
oh, got it, got
Right.
it. What has been your
Now,
most
we been
defining moment? Let me get this one in, Jay. Let me have been your most defining moment. And you could tell me, was it going back to the Bricc baby and the Sharp situation or something else? It don't have to be those, because I saw those interactions. But what I really wanted to ask you, was those just clickbait or was it real?
So that's not even crazy beef to me. Like I've been through way worse shit back in the days in Brooklyn. So
Really?
like that's some corny shit that they did. And I had so many people asking me like, is this shit real? And I'm like, yeah, like that's why I've been telling y'all, like my real life is way more interesting than the skits I post. Like if y'all knew really what was going on, and that's just the first time some shit like that happened. Because I beef with a lot of people privately. But once you put it out there, I really didn't, and I kept saying it, I don't want to do it to you, but you're gonna fucking force me. And anybody that knows me from Brooklyn knows I'm gonna take it to that level. Like I have no chill. Like once you get on my bad side, and it's hard to do that because I'm very forgiving, and once you're my friend, I really, really value my friends, and I really try to be there for them. But once you get on my bad side, all I could think about is like pissing on your grave. Like all I could think about is the day that you finally like
You know what,
take your
comes
last
to
breath.
mind to me, damn homie, is that what a lot of people don't take into account. Sometimes people are more insightful and they're better read than others. Other words, you can be taking in information from them the whole time you've been around them, but they not even aware that you taking in all this information. And then when they piss you off, you unleash on them. They be like, "Oh,
They
my,
knew. They knew who the fuck I was. Bricc knew the first day he met me. Fucking, he knew I wasn't just some little white girl that was gonna just let them walk all over me. Like, bro, I'm Russian. There's a difference. Like, I'm from Russia, so it's like, bro, there's a reason I have two passports. Worst case scenario, I could always go back to Russia. They're not gonna extradite me, so there's nothing I'm afraid of. But that was just some pussy shit, to be honest. Like that whole situation.
and the Sharp situation, what was that?"
Basically, I haven't even thought about this for a while now. It was like when I first, damn, this is a long ass story. When I first came to No Jumper, what was it, like last May? I came just to do the news. And then Laura asked me, like, if I wanted to do, like, basically Sharp requested to do an interview with me and OG Suicide. So I was like, okay, like, so I did the interview. And as soon as the interview was done, he was like chasing me around there and like, I found it very weird because he's been already watching me. He's been seeing me before. So he's like, yo, I seen you on that show with Adam and Lena and Blue Jasmine. And he kept saying he's seen me before. And I was like, okay, like, whatever. The man, as soon as I went back to Miami, every day was calling me, begging me to come to Vegas to see him. I was not with it. So from May to September, pretty much begging me every day to come. I wouldn't. So he just decides to come to Miami the day before I was going to Russia to see my family. So he comes for his birthday, we chill, whatever. And then I go to see my family. I come back, then again, he goes back to begging me to come to LA now and kept saying, just come to No Jumper. And I'm like, bro, I go to No Jumper like once a year, do the news, like just show face, say hi. And I don't like come back there that much. So I'm like, all right. So but basically in December, he finally begged me to come back. I came there. The whole plan was basically for us to pretend to be in a fake relationship, even though he was kind of like, I don't want to say we was together because I would never look at him as like my man. Like that's embarrassing. But you know, like that's someone I really considered like my friend. And, like I really looked at it like at the time, I'm just newly single. I just left, my in relationship where I was engaged. I was supposed to get married. So I'm in a place in my life where I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm just looking to maybe have someone I could like trust that, we could like fuck around and be cool at the same time, have a lot of respect for each other. But I didn't want to be with him. Like, you're not going to marry a pimp. So I guess,
Yeah, I
I
guess
don't know.
I don't see where a pimp would want to be married if that's what he do. I mean,
Oh,
because
he was. That's what's funny. He was married actually, and he was keeping that a secret. Um,
well, he not a pimp. Then he a nephew to a pimp or
no,
cousin.
he's an assistant pimp. My
Yeah,
thing is though, it's like
yeah, something.
I knew all this stuff because little by little getting to know him and I'm seeing all the little things. I'm sorry, but I've dated a real pimp before. Never was I a hoe, but my ex, who I was supposed to marry, left the game to be with me. And it's like, I know what a real pimp is. You're not supposed to even let a bitch speak to you for 10 minutes unless she
True,
already paid you. You're not supposed to
true,
send bitches flowers. You're not supposed to eat
true.
bitches pussy. There's so many little things. You're not supposed to call a bitch 20 times in a row. You're not supposed to behave that way. And I really didn't expect it from him. Like, yeah, I like it. Listen, everybody likes for people to be on their dick, but I really expected him to be militant. Like, do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
Wow.
follow the script. Don't change it up.
Don't,
One
yeah,
more
don't change it
part,
for
though.
me.
One
Who the
more
fuck am
part,
I? You know
Jay.
what I mean?
One more part, and I'm gonna come back to you. Your dad seemed like the coolest dude. I saw him, you and him interacting. He seemed like he's unbothered by anything.
Oh no, honestly, my dad is the shit. Like if you think I'm funny, I'm not. My dad is a million times funnier. Like I get my sense of humor from him because he don't take nothing seriously and that's how I am. Like everything is a joke to me. Like one day I remember I was arguing with him and I just started running in the living room crying. He was like, "Oh my God." Like he doesn't like my father's the one that taught me, bro, no matter how upset you are, go cry at home. Like, don't cry in front of people because I will make fun of you until you fucking cry worse. Like, I'll really make you cry. So I love my dad. Like, But another reason, it's like, bro, if you see a girl having a father, already that should have been clue number one to not try me. Besides the fact that I'm from Brooklyn, besides the fact that that's my best friend. Like,
Right.
yeah.
Got it. Okay, Jay. Talk to me, brother.
Well, everything she's saying is right on point. Whatever she do, Pops know what she's doing. She's a real daddy's girl. Pops gave her my approval, so salutes to Pops. Damn homie, what is it like for a day to be with damn homie? So people can. What is it like? Like
You
say
gonna
for
smoke a
instance,
lot of
say,
weed. You might
say
drink
for
some Henny White. Shit. We
I'm
might
gonna go
get.
the other way
We
because
might
I'm
do some
fucking
fuck
on
shit.
weed.
We might. I don't know. You know what it's like. A day.
I know
What is a
I
day
know
like
it.
with me?
I know what it's like, but people that's coming on his platform, they want to know what it's like to uh 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 a day with you. Let's say not going to LA. Let's take it to Miami because all right, me and Mel we come out to Miami. What is the day like?
Shit. Honestly, you don't want to know my answer because if anytime my homeboys come to Miami, more than likely I'm busy working. So I'll literally just call my homegirls and be like, "Where y'all at?" And I just send my homegirls to wherever y'all are, get your dick sucked, and then I'm gonna link you later. So, smoke a blunt with you, see what's good, bring you a bottle. But more than likely, I don't know why. I'm really big on getting my homeboys pussy. Like I'm always like, oh, I got some homegirls, like, and then I don't know why it always turns out that way.
So that's
Yeah. Or did you mean like what it's like to be my man for a day with me or like my friend?
well, you my little sis, so
I'm gonna
for
go. I'm just gonna go to sleep and let you do whatever you do. That's what.
Oh, I'm gonna
all
just be
right, look,
smoking
look,
weed
look,
that
look.
all day.
Say for instance, uh, say for instance, a dude he really don't got much financially, and he approach you, and he approach you with the bare minimum, like, look, I really don't got much, but I'm feeling you. I like everything you got going
Did you go
on,
to jail?
and are you open to getting to know me a little more?
Depends. Did you go to jail?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, and
How,
matter of fact,
how long ago did you get
let's
out? If
add
you
that too.
just got out
He's
like
a
2, 3 months ago, I
look.
can't be mad at a
He
man
just
for not having
paroled.
money. You just got out.
I know. You know what? He just paroled. You already know he's he trying to just make it now. He done
Oh, you good.
he
Nice.
done some of them. He done seen you in some magazines. Some dudes have made got pictures of you and made prison magazines with you. And all he thought about is like, damn, when I get out, I got to meet her. So he fresh out. He don't.
Uh,
How would that be?
Probably, just your job is write me as many jail letters as possible. Like every day I need good morning. And they be like, if you just getting out of jail, you're waking up at 6 in the morning. So every day I'm waking up to a good morning text. Your job is to then, like, listen, anything you lack, you got to just make up for it in other ways. So let's say you
Right,
don't got a lot of money.
right,
Women like attention and this is for any woman. They will pick a broke guy over a rich guy if he gives her more attention. It's all about who gives a bitch the most attention.
right. That's for those who's gonna be watching this from the prison cell. How could they find a way to contact you? Because I'm not gonna give you.
Oh shit! I have so many people in my DM that are
Oh,
in jail. It's fucking crazy.
so they already figured it out.
Yo, most of the dudes that are hitting on me right now is like either they're paroled, or still in jail, about to get out, or they just went in for like a life sentence, and that's the one I want. Like, ooh, the one I can't
Is,
have.
damn, homie, is your preference jail dudes or you don't have a preference?
If you didn't go to jail, or yeah, if you've never been arrested, what are we gonna have in common? You're not gonna, yeah, like a proper white man is not gonna have shit in common with me. Like your life is like, very different from mine. Like, and it's not, I'm not saying I'm like, I've been through the people went through way worse shit than me. I'm just saying it's like, there's always a white bitch that just puts herself in shit she don't need to put herself in. I don't know why. That
Who
that
are
was
your
just me.
biggest influences?
My
Besides your,
father.
I already know
Father.
your. I already know that.
Yeah. My
Besides
dad.
Well, yeah, because she gonna always stick with that, so it's gonna be kind of.
Besides my dad, How High, the movie How High, Redman and Method Man, that's the reason I do comedy. Besides, just every other reason, just I used to watch that movie every day and say, I want to make a female version of that one day. And
I
Right,
can
my
see you
dad,
doing
I
that.
say my dad
right.
because my dad's the one that pushed me to do this. It wasn't like I wanted to do this. I had a regular job. I used to do real estate, and my father's the one that said, just do it, like go for it. And he said, worst case scenario, I got you. But I knew that if worst case scenario I didn't make it, he would not got me. I mean, he probably would. Like he's not gonna leave me fucking on the streets and shit. But my father's the type like if I would have not made it, he would have said, "Oh, you can't be my daughter," because my daughter would have made it. It's impossible. So I had no choice,
Now,
pretty much. But
Damn, homie,
just one person believing in you sometimes is enough.
from
right.
7 years ago to now, how has your perspective changed about Instagram and YouTube? It's got coming back to that first original question where you said that it changes every day. Because I understand that for the most part, you have to be very, very consistent. Because there's plenty intelligent derelicts and there's plenty talented people who quit. But those who are consistent are most likely will be the ones to be successful. How is that? How do you look at that part?
One thing that I look differently on Instagram now is that I think everything is fake. Nothing is by accident. So if you see somebody going, no one goes viral by accident. Like it takes a lot of time and effort to really, like you said, be consistent. So what changed for me? I mean, shit, like I just think everything's fake. That everything you see is pretty much fake. Even if some of it is real, it's mostly fake.
Uh,
Because
What
I
is so?
agree.
controversy is what people care
So it's
about.
like Kendrick Lamar said, "You tell no truths, no lies about me. I tell no truths about you." Huh?
Hmm.
I mean, I
Yeah.
I tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So
There you go.
All right, look. All right,
So
look,
that's what I got when you was telling when you got into the situation with Bricc and Sharp. You begin to tell truths about them that they wasn't ready for. That's just my
that's why I
take
kept
on
saying, bro, don't make me do it because I'll really show you how not thirsty I am. But Brick, it's really crazy. Brick got into it with me and Comparator too, that fucking peon. Fucking bitch. Because I wouldn't fuck them. And I don't know, like Brick is a fucking gremlin. Like he's so fucking disgusting. The fact that his big mom sucks his dick, she should be ashamed of herself. Like, bro, like this is don't you come on. This is who you with? Like, and you actually are happy to be with this man? This is embarrassing. And comparator, bro, pretty much like when you look in the definition of peon in the dictionary, you see comparator's face.
Hmm.
damn.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't. So
It
here's the.
doesn't matter.
So look, like,
Fucking. But now that I that's one thing is mad people try to get me to like lie on them and say, yo, just say this or say that. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna kill them with the truth. And you're gonna see if you say one lie, everything you say gets put into question. So do not lie. And that's why I won this shit. I won it fair and square. Y'all, I didn't have to lie on y'all once. Y'all try to make me look crazy, but you can't make someone look crazy who doesn't lie.
Hmm.
let me. I want to ask you something about something different. Like Hollywood. Has Hollywood ever come knocking at your door, or is there any particular? I know you said how high, but is there any particular script that you would want that fits whatever you got going on? Because I'm a writer too, so that's why I
I
said that
mean,
part.
my dream. I've been in movies before. I played like a bridesmaid. I played like I think I always get the role of like stripper or the side bitch or the one that wants to be a side bitch. Like or I don't know why, but I've always wanted to play either a crackhead or like a wife that murders her husband, but like really murders him. Like that's my
Well,
dream role. Was like let me kill somebody in a movie.
I got that, but the crackhead, because the way they stereotype the crackhead, it'd be hard for you to pull that off. So
I'll
something that
what I just don't eat for like 3 days. Try to get real skinny and just act very
but
fidgety. Act like you're on Percocet and just like always be twitching.
uh
Like
meth head
something. I
might
don't
can
know.
get
Because when I first started,
right.
I used to watch Chappelle's show and I'm like, yo, I just want to play a crackhead. That's just hilarious to me. I don't know. Maybe because I grew up around a lot of crackheads. Like most of my friends are either in jail or overdosed. Like the neighborhood I come from, it's like a lot of people just
So
if
what
you can
part of
make it out
Brooklyn?
without getting hooked on a certain drug, shit, everyone's on dust, or it was Percocets, dust, then heroin. Yeah, not for
What
me.
part of Brooklyn?
Brighton Beach.
Brain Beach. Okay.
So Brighton 13. Brighton is basically by Coney Island, but Brighton Beach is 1 through 15. I lived in Brighton 13, and that was more like the Russian and Spanish side. And then when you go more down to Brighton first, it was more Spanish. And then when you go to Coney, then it's Russian, Black, Spanish. It's like everybody in there.
What is the
When you
biggest
say
borough over there?
The biggest
borough,
what?
Borough
Coney.
in New York.
What does that mean?
What's the
Uh,
biggest borough?
biggest
What's
borough.
Oh,
like?
borough?
Yeah.
I think I don't know if it's Brooklyn. I think it's Brooklyn. I'm
I
probably
was
wrong
thinking
though.
Brooklyn. I
I'm
was
thinking
thinking Brooklyn.
It has to be because Brooklyn is
what?
so big. Like when people tell you they're in Brooklyn, it's like where in Brooklyn? Because if you're in Williamsburg and I'm in fucking Coney, like where I live, it's like the end of the map. So when you
Right.
get on the train, you have to take the Q or the B to Brighton, like last stop type shit.
Because that's Best Eye. And then what is Brownville? Brownville is like the county.
That's Brownville's is my boy.
Brownsville, that's like this is how I describe it. That's a different part of Brooklyn, like East New York, Brownsville. But Brownsville is actually where I started doing real estate.
Okay.
Wow.
So when I was in city habitats, when I first started, so if you're doing selling apartments, it takes months. If you and a good way to make quick money is to do rentals. So I used to do rentals, but the thing is, when you go to really nice apartments in Manhattan, someone else already is gonna get there before you. Your job as a real estate agent is to wake up at 5, and you gotta work till pretty much 2 a.m. and then do it every day. Because if you're not the first one in the office and the last one to leave, you're not making money. Like people don't know how hard real estate is. Like that shit ain't sweet.
Right.
And what I realized is I'm never gonna make it to where I like beat somebody to a nice apartment. So I started looking at apartments people are gonna be scared to go to. So I only looked at the hood, and there was a building in Brownsville that the whole building had to get rented out. So I met with the
Wow.
landlord and he gave me the building. And when I started renting out the apartments, that's when my team kind of swooped in and took me on their team, and I started working with them. So I love Brownsville though. That apartment was so nice. But I guess the area is considered bad, but I would live there, to be honest.
That's a good look. Salute to my boy Langdon, Brownsville.
Yeah. Shout out
Look,
Joseph Langton.
for real. So look, I want to ask you about another dating question because it came up. Um, I know your preference, but what are your preference in men? Like the type of men that you look for? I already know, but somebody just asked me.
Don't be white, go to jail, don't be a bitch. I don't know. Like, I guess
That's
just
correct.
you have to be very intelligent. Yeah,
Right.
that's more than anything. You have to be smarter than me. Because if I'm smarter than my man, you can't be my man.
What about, we got prison smarts too.
That's smart.
You know what they say?
Honestly,
You know what
prison
they say?
smart is.
Hey, but look,
I'd rather a man who's prison smart than college smart, because college is not for everybody. I think college is one of the dumbest things you need to do. If unless you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer, you don't need college.
oh
That's
wow,
true.
yeah,
That's
most
true.
times,
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on women that go from Instagram to OnlyFans, and or do you look at them any different, or do you
I'm
think
on OnlyFans.
you have OnlyFans?
Yeah, Damnhomie 11. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal. Just know what you're signing up for. Like as soon as you get an OnlyFans, no man is ever gonna take you seriously unless you're a really good woman, like to be honest. And I think it's better to have an OnlyFans than to sell pussy. Like, and nowadays every woman sells pussy in one way or another. So either you're on OnlyFans or you're just a girl who has a regular job, but she will never fuck for free. I'm sorry. I'd rather be on OnlyFans than not fuck for free. What does that even mean? Like, you know what I mean? Those girls that are like, you have to either pay my rent or pay a light
At
bill.
least you're honest
Bitches, go
about it.
get on the corner. You're a prostitute.
At least
that's
you're honest
that's
about
what
it.
you gonna
So
get out of
say your website again, so people they might want to go follow you.
Damnhomie 11.
That's only 11. There it is. There.
Yeah.
that 11 as in 1-1-11.
So
So
you kind of deal. Do you ever get criticized for hanging out with black people though?
By who? I
I don't know, white people or some people that might think they really know you but don't know you and just decide just because they see your skin, they assume that you're white, but you're actually Russian. I think there's a difference than a white American than a person that's actually Russian. I think there's a difference. There's
I
definitely
mean, anyone, who would say that? Like anyone that no one, people know not to even say certain things around me. Like
okay.
my white friends, I have very few, but the ones that are around me know there's certain things you can't say. Like you got to be careful around me. Like I don't give a fuck if they judge me. They've judged me since I was younger. This has always been me. Like I'm friends with everybody. I don't care where you're from, because my father
Purple,
always told me
green,
there's
black,
good and bad
yellow,
in every
red.
race.
It doesn't matter because human is human, and that's okay. I get it. I get it.
There's good and bad people in every race. There's no bad
Yes.
race. So anyone that
Yes.
hates a race, you're retarded.
Yes. Trump or Kamala?
Trump. First of all, Kamala's like, nah. I personally, being from Russia, I just don't see us ever having a female president unless it's Michelle Obama at this point. That's probably the only woman I would consider voting for, but Kamala's not it. Trump.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Got
but
it.
I'm not voting. I don't believe in voting.
Yeah, it don't really work because the electoral college choose presidents anyway. So you voting don't really make a difference.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but I respect her her response to that, because her response is like a lot of people think yeah to say on her response to that. I think they need to make two more parties instead of just the Democrat Republican. I believe they should open it up for at least one more party, because when you just got to choose between this motherfucker that motherfucker, it's like which motherfucker to choose.
I'll always go with Trump because of something he said years ago before he ever thought about running. He said, if I had to run, I'd be a Republican because they're the dumbest voters. Anything you say to them,
I just put that up. I just put that up the other day.
yeah.
But go ahead.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that right?
so it's like, and I don't think Trump's racist. I think he
He
just
said
says
they
things
only
because he
believe
knows
they
Republicans
listen
are
to
racist because he
everything.
just wants to be liked by them.
He said that they listen to believe everything on Fox News, and I bet my numbers will be terrific.
And while he was president, I don't remember it being bad. I remember everybody being very happy, actually. Everybody was getting paid. I missed the whole PPP loan. I won't miss it this time. I'm telling you, I'm going to jail because they're not even giving that much time anyway.
You know, Dan homie, what I really like to see go viral?
What, me being nice to somebody?
No, just basic human decency
Mm.
amongst all of
I
us.
can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah, well, that's
So
just my
when you
wishful thinking.
when you
Because
use
there's so many people on the internet that are, I call them keyboard gangsters, KBGs, right? And what they do is they get on the internet and they can be in a somewhere in a hole down in Tennessee somewhere and talk crazy to you. You know, you be way in California, way over there where you at in Brooklyn or Miami, and you be trying to figure out, I don't even know this person. Like, what is they going with this, And then you see so many people, it's like a dog chasing. You see so many people playing that game, dog chasing its tail. You ever seen a dog chasing its tail?
Yeah.
It's a never ending thing. That dog gonna chase his tail, and he's never gonna catch it. But it just, I'm like, mentally, I'm like, wow, why is they, stuck in that area? But back to your point to where you got to always be creative. You got to always be thinking about what can I do? Because sometimes even a pawn can upset a king. Sometimes even a pawn can upset a queen. But it's all about how strategically you plant that pawn. You understand? So people take for granted because you may be here one day and then you may just scoot right on past the people that think they're kings and queens, and then they be looking at you and be like tripping. But at the end of the day, it's just consistency and being true to yourself and just having that willpower to just say, I'm pursuing this. That's that. I'm finna let nothing outside agitate me or get under my skin. I'm not renting out my rooms in my head. I'm super focused. And I see you doing your skits, and that's right, and that's cool. And I like how you know, because I watched your Instagram, and I said, let me
Thank you.
tap into this a little bit. And I saw, and then again, coming back to when I saw you with your dad, that was like, okay, I like her. I like how she, you know, because I saw how you were with him and how he was with you. It was a genuine transition of energy right there.
Yeah. I'm super lucky when it comes to that because if it wasn't for my father, I don't even want to know where I'd be right now. Because, yo, it, I'm telling you, being your kids' lives, that shit is very important.
Yes.
Real.
So Jay, what would
That's
you like to see Damn Homie do now that you know that she's your sister, and what would you like to see? What
well,
area would you like to see her cross into?
well, as you already
Chill
know,
out.
I've been doing a lot of stuff with Chico Brown. Salutes to my bro Chico Brown.
Shout out to
You know,
Chico.
yeah, you know he got a lot of stuff on in Hollywood. Um, so I've been doing a lot of writing with him, and I've been trying to one of the ideas. I have ideas for Damn Homie, right? Because I know once she get that chance, she's gonna blow up because she's coming. She's not coming like anybody else. She's very entertaining in all kind of ways. She's outside the people who make it is usually people that's outside the box. She's
To
not.
me,
She
she's what you see, what you get. That's what I get from her.
Yeah, and she's going to get that to you, right? So, like I
Mhm.
said, I bought a Chico. Yeah, I got some projects in the making with him. Uh, and being that she's like real big in comedy, you know, that bring us together, that make us laugh
I love
because
comedy.
yeah, and her comedy it makes us laugh. Sometimes make right like try to figure out what the hell is wrong with her, but at the end you're gonna figure like, oh, this shit is really funny because she really is funny, right? So I'm working on some stuff. I haven't even told her this, but I am working on some stuff, and I'm gonna see what we're gonna be doing with Chico and them, and see if we can run a pilot on a potential show, and we're gonna see where we go from there. But I do want to see that. I want to see her make it because I know once she make it, I'm gonna make it.
I think she would play a good role in like the Born Identity, man. She reminds me of a Russian, a Russian agent or something. Yeah, just hard to the core. You know, somebody
I'm
that
figuring
ain't no mind squeezing.
she got, she got a lot of potential. You know, sometimes
Yeah,
people they can underestimate her, and
I don't
that's where
see.
they go.
I don't see why that because she's very outspoken. She's blunt. She's to the point, and everything is up here, up top. You
But
know, with her. You know.
that they can underestimate her. She's a very smart and intelligent and strategic person.
Well,
That
anybody that underestimates her is still clearly in their own ego and can't see the forest for the trees because she got it going on. So, you know, I don't know. I don't even know what else I could add to that. But if they can't see that, then they just stupid.
well, I'm gonna close it with this last. They didn't see it when they tried to attack her.
Oh
When they
yeah.
tried, that's a perfect example of what I mean. You underestimated her. You
You
always
know, sometimes them
always thought
dudes
she
do that anyway for clickbait. You know, just
yeah,
to get into it. But they didn't realize that it was. You know, she was. Because here's the thing. Let me say put it like this here. The lion and tiger are more powerful, but we ain't never seen a wolf perform in a circus. She come from a wolf family. See, there's a difference. You know,
yeah,
you've never seen a wolf perform in a circus, but you see that lion and tiger perform in that circus.
right,
So
right.
those people that perform in a circus, they got to recognize when they're in the company or in the presence of a wolf.
Mm. Well,
And
just know that wolf
you don't
pack
have
is
to be
behind.
loud. You don't have to be audacious. You don't have to be braggadocious. You bombastic. You don't have to be none of that because the silence, man. That silence is it, man. When they say silence is a real kill, it is, man. And some people, you know, look at her now. She just reserved, sitting back, just chilling. She ain't tripping.
The thing is, you know, people got to also understand that she's still
Yeah.
human. At the end of the day, she's
Oh
still
yeah,
human.
definitely, definitely. That's why
You know, she
That's why
still has.
I want to do other you know, when she come to LA or whatever, if I come out there, let's do other projects. Let's work on stuff. Let's, you know, really do some content, you know. I haven't tried doing skits yet, but I believe I have the ability to do it, you know. I'm smart. I'm not, you know, I don't
Right.
know. But I would love to try it. Let's put it that way.
Right.
What you think about that, damn home? You got a space for
I
me?
can't really hear you guys. The reception's like really bad. I'm just
Let me
saying.
see.
Can you hear me, damn homie?
What about now?
A little bit.
Are you using what are you using? Are you using
Huh?
headphones?
No, I hear you now. It was like staticky for a minute.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. Okay,
So,
Jay, what are you at?
well, you know, I want people to know, go follow my little homegirl. Or you busters that didn't think she really had real homeboys. She got real homeboys. But follow her on Damn Homie 11. She also got another Instagram on Damn Homie. Her YouTube page. I guess you can find that on Damn Homie 11. She can probably fill you in on that. Check out her what's that thing called? Fans Only. Onlyfans. Go check that out. You know, do the subscription. That's a little homegirl. She might have something special there for y'all. So go check her out on all that. Also got my books. Y'all can go to Amazon. Go check out any books by Jay Burton. Like the Life and Times of a LA Blood. If you see that one, The Life and Times of a LA Blood by Jay Burton, y'all go pick that up, or you can go pick up my other one called Raw Deals. And I like to give big thanks to you, bro, Melly Mel, for bringing us up here. Let us grace your stage. Let
Man,
you
that's no doubt, no doubt.
let your
Damn
viewers see.
homie, are you a blood?
Huh?
I asked damn homie, is she a blood?
Yeah, she's a blood. She's under me. So it's part of the Suit Woo True. See that? So yeah. So you part of
all I can do is say what what's the guy name from Atlanta? Sensational.
that's my little homegirl. No, she not what you would call the active blood, but she, you know, she represents me and we
When
represent
you
each
coming
other.
to Cali, damn homie?
Right.
Damn
Um,
homie, when are you coming to Cali?
she can't.
What?
When are you coming to Cali? When are you coming?
Callie?
Yeah.
I can't hear you at all. You're like very staticky. Do I leave and come
Yeah, he said,
back
when are
or?
you coming?
Leave and come back. Leave
Yeah,
and
he
come
said,
back.
Okay.
Leave and come back.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
because I
that's
don't
little
even know Spanish.
yeah, that's little homegirl. She good people, man. A lot of times people try to take advantage of her. But her heart is in the right place. But people got to also understand she's a comedian. And you know, if they give her material, she's gonna do what she do with the material.
How's
You
the
get you
line sound now? Does it sound better?
What? Yeah, now
Does
I
it
hear
sound
you. I
better?
should have just had my headphone on from the beginning.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I'm asking you, when are you coming back to Cali?
Probably October. I'm not really sure yet. Right now,
October.
I'm trying to
Okay.
go to Atlanta, maybe New York, but I haven't thought about going to LA to be honest. Because
So
I
you're
was
in
gonna go.
Miami now.
Yeah,
Okay. So make sure when you come to LA, give me a jingle. I'll pull
of
up.
course.
Okay, I appreciate it.
I just didn't want to come then because I didn't want to start going on every podcast and because I knew they were already inviting me and I didn't want to like, start talking about that right away. So I wanted to give it time to be honest before I started doing
Right, right.
interviews. That's why.
Well, before we get up out of here, tell everybody where they can find you. I know
Damn
Jay made
Homie
a attempt
11
at it.
and Damn Homie Show everywhere.
Damn Homie Show everywhere and OnlyFans, Damn Homie
Damn Homie
11.
11. Yeah.
Okay. And Instagram is just Damn Homie Show.
Yeah.
she has
Okay.
two pages. It's the Damn Homie Show and Damn Homie 11.
Okay, got it. Jay, where
Right.
can they find you?
Well,
Well, I'm not like that, but
y'all can just get books out at Amazon, The Life and Times of a LA Blood by Jay Burton, or Raw Deals by Jay Burton. I'm not going to put the Instagram out there. Y'all hashtag Free Jay Burton. Shit pops up. And and also follow our YouTube station, Official Prison Talk, with my boy Joseph P. Langdon. Salutes to him. So that's how you can get in touch with us. We got a lot of shit coming out. We got a lot of projects now. Salutes to my boy, my big bro, Chico Brown, for opening the door. It's a lot of things about to come about.
Okay, well, shoot, man. I appreciate both of you guys, man. It's been a pleasure and an honor.
Appreciate you.
Damn homie, hit me up. Hit me up. Y'all got my number anytime. Was figure some stuff out. Let's create some content, man.
Let's do it. And before I get out, I just have one more thing to say.
Uh-huh.
Let me ask you a question. If a person a year ago gets arrested for an AK and they're already a felon, there's been no court date since then, what would you think happened? Common
They're
sense.
snitching.
Bricc Baby a year ago had got caught with an AK, right? He's a felon. How has there been no court date? He asked Adam for $50,000 for bail, right? What happened with the case? How should this disappear? It doesn't. And I'm saying this as a white bitch. I even know that shit is impossible. So be very careful beefing with somebody who, think about it. If you really have all these bodies, you wouldn't be fucking saying it out loud. You wouldn't be telling everybody.
Nah.
You would only speak very freely if you were protected by the police, the biggest gang there is, right? That's why he don't give a fuck about being a Crip no more. That's why his own peoples don't even fuck with him. That's why he can't go back to his own hood on Hood Day. So, just saying.
Okay. Yeah, he got some explaining to do right there, because I've never every pistol I ever had, I went to jail for. So, and it wasn't easy, getting out of the situation. So, yeah.
Let me cap some off. Look, I want people to understand that we don't really glorify prison. This is not a place that most of us should be. There are some people that deserve to be taken out of society because they're foul. Whether you're child molester, rapists, all them, and it's some certain weirdos. But the thing is, I don't never want people to think that I want to highlight these prisons, this prison as it's something like it's cool to do. There's nothing good about this. I've been in here since I was 16 years old. I'll be 52 in October. That's 2/3 of my life just gone. But
that's a long time, brother.
Yeah, I haven't given up. I've been networking with a lot of people around the country. So, like people like y'all, salute to y'all for being a part of my life. So it's all good. But I just don't want people to think I glorify the life. Yes, Damnhomie do like a man that got out of prison. But, you got to have a story behind it. You got to be also intellectual. You got to show that you're trying to get something out of life now. Put yourself
My thing
back.
is, I wouldn't judge somebody for being in jail because that could happen to anyone. I should have been in jail, but I just didn't get caught for things I did. Sometimes people get caught. We all do bad things at least once in our life. So I don't think it's right to put somebody away for one mistake they make, unless it's child molesting or anything with pedophilia. I don't see why you would put somebody away for that long.
But it's all good. I love you. Big bro, tell you my love to him. For y'all don't know, boy Bosco. Salutes to my boy Bosco. That's his son right there. My bro. So it's all good.
Yeah, shout out to the chat. I just now cut the chat on with y'all. The whole time the chat been off. I'm just now seeing y'all message. I apologize for that. The whole time it's been off. Let's see who's all's in there. Rob, Moses, GHB. Let's see. Monique Hill, shout out to you. Henry, what's going on? Dominique, for sure. Keith, appreciate you guys. Monique Hill again, and Bam. Shout out to all you guys, man. I was just focused on the interview, guys. So, shout out to, appreciate you, Damnhomie, for blessing the mailroom, coming with your presence. Also to you, Jay Burton. Continue to work towards that freedom, brother. We hope we'll see you on the other side, man, so we can, continue to do what we do, man.
Right. Thank you.
Man, I appreciate you guys. Enjoy your day. Salute. Okay, Damnhomie, I'll be in contact.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to the Mailroom Nation and the Mailroom Goons. I am Professor Melly Mail, the Hood Postman, guys. I think that was a very interesting interview. I I didn't know what to expect or what it was going to be. I just was, you know me. I just interview people and I try to make the best of it. And I think she did a really good job of just letting us know who she is. And I seen her on Instagram and YouTube and over there, Nojumper. So yeah, she got the right to say her piece. You know, they said this, she just said that. But you know me, Professor Melly Man, the Hood Postman, don't mind me just watching, but go ahead and lock that door.
Cali finest, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money, got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the feds get me. It's guap off top, diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day. They see me climbing, they see me shining. That's hard work, proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. I leave bad man and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me, that's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm addicted to this paper stacking, and I don't talk about it, I just make it happen. Word on the block, cause that's my shit go. Bricc for the low.
Lock the door. We are gone.